Yeah, we got to step aside and take a break. When we get back in the green room, we got Big A and Twitchels to do some more news for us.
Bravo.
Eventually, we're going to have listeners come up and do the news for us from the dunk booth.
Yeah, we'll show you that anyone could have done that.
Yeah, we're going to show that that's the easiest job in radio.
Right.
But when we get back, it's Big A and Twitchels. Twitchels has Tourette's, and he's
real bad.
He's just a classic.
He's got Tourette's and obsessive compulsive. And he does things like if you say jump too many times, he'll start jumping.
Yeah.
So he's really a freak.
He's one of our greatest finds because we're talking to our old audience for the first time in like 4 years, and they're asking about all the old characters.
They're old hat.
Some of the old characters are still around, but we got a whole crop of new ones that make the old ones look silly.
You know what Twitchels is? He's an ass.
He really is. I love when they do the news, and they're going to do that next. So you're checking out the...
We need quick retards.
I feel for.
And we got them, Big A and Twitchels. Let's get them in here. Big A and Twitchels entering the studio for the first time.
Boy. It used to be so quick. Now they got to come from down the hall.
Green rooms and stuff. Here's Twitchels. You've never met Twitchels, right, Joe?
No.
Oh, my God. You're in for a treat. I think we should start because we do this with all the people that have never met Twitchels. We got to do a bet right off the bat.
He is really shaking.
Is the Death Squad in for a bet?
Yeah.
A few bucks a man?
What's the bet?
We'll tell you in a second, but first, I think I got their mics on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on all the commercial radio stations, it's Big A and Twitchels.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey, that's Twitchels.
That's Twitchels. You must be really nervous today. New surroundings and everything.
Just a little bit, yeah. A lot.
Famous studio. You know.
This is great. I mean, I walked in here, it's exhilarating. It's great.
Many cities. Look at him twitching.
Wow. Joe, can you imagine if you were high right now?
I wish I was high right now.
That is rough.
You want a lollipop?
Sure, if it's from you, absolutely.
All right, dude.
You gotta love his hat, too. He's got his handicap hat on. Isn't that great?
He's like a ringtone.
Well, he does ringtones.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, they're actually done now. They're out and they're on my site. They're all done. I'm really excited.
Could someone take my phone and get me the Twitchels ringtones immediately?
Well, if you go to laughterbyLou.com, they're right on the site now.
I'm not even kidding. I want the bring as my ring.
Laughter by Lou is your site, right?
LaughterbyLou.com.
That name stinks. We got to get you a Twitchell's name. What are you doing with Laughter by Lou? Get it something. No one knows your name is Lou.
Yeah, I know.
Lou. What's your name?
Give me another reason to feel bad about myself.
All right. Also, have you ever met Big A, Joe? You've never met Big A either?
No.
Oh, man. Big A, say hi to Joe Rogan.
Hi, Joe. How you doing?
Good. I'm doing well, thank you.
Big A is like an independent cab driver.
Yeah.
Not like the real New York City cabs. He's got like the independent kind of cab.
And guess where
still doing that, Big A?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he works
in the Bronx.
In the Bronx.
Wasn't there 1 year they killed like 46 cab drivers?
Oh, yeah.
What was the record? 1 year it was insane.
It's
I was
big
living
here.
Well, ask Big A. He's the record holder.
The black town car, the town cars, a lot of those guys are found, slumped over the wheel with a bullet in their head. The cabs here in New York have bulletproof glass now between them, so a lot of times it's hard to rob a cab, but these independent guys are always getting whacked. And Big A is one.
Big A, how many have they killed this year?
I guess a few. I haven't heard of too many this year.
See, you see how he has to count as he talks?
And
it's great.
His fingers are constantly tapping his belly and his leg as he talks because he can't get the words out.
He has to find a rhythm.
And wait till he gets to a word that starts with ST, like star, start, things like that. It's really difficult.
Well, I think we should start with a bet. How nervous are you today, Twitchels? You're real nervous?
That's an understatement, Opie. It really is.
All right, get your wallets out.
All right, I'm in. What are we starting with?
Whatever, like 5 a man?
I got to lose 5, so we'll go 5.
I bet a buck.
All right, here's the bet, and we like when people play along at home.
You're a great way to. You're a mush. Get in the bathroom.
If you're already at work, I know it's kind of early. Maybe you can bet with your coworkers. Here's the bet. Look at the Death Squad. The Death Squad is loving Twitchels. You guys should bring him to Atlantic City.
It is a chore. Doesn't it look like work to have to just live?
Do they give you medication?
I'm not allowed to smoke weed before I come here.
Why? What does that do for you?
It calms it down.
Then don't give him any lollipops.
More things from medical marijuana.
Wait.
Well, no weed for you, sir.
Joe, know what we do? We make him drink coffee and Red Bull before he
aren't
shows
they
up.
supportive? Aren't they so
Beautiful.
supportive?
So if you get high, does it completely calm down?
It actually really mellows it out I would say about 90% to the point where it's gone.
Why wouldn't they legalize pot for this guy?
But you got to understand, when I come in here, they talk about it so much, and it's embroidered in my mind. I just, it just drives me nuts. But, I've got to live with myself.
And you do stand-up, too?
Yeah, I do stand-up comedy, and I'm an actor as well. I actually applied for Fear Factor a couple of years ago.
What happened? Did they call you back?
Well, what happened was, you got to eat stuff on the show, and everything. He couldn't get it in his mouth. Here. Here's my bet, and here's my $5.
What is the bet? What do we have?
All right, here's the deal for the people that have never heard this before. The faithful listeners are already betting. Basically, he has a tough time keeping quiet, Joe. It's almost impossible.
Okay.
So he concentrates as hard as he can.
But I'm allowed to do facial tics.
Yeah, he's allowed to do facial tics and stuff. And we have to bet how long he stays silent before he has to make one of his noises. Any
noise.
But trust me, it's a great noise when it finally happens because he's really trying to hold it back.
If you think about itching your face, Joe, for like 10 seconds, eventually you have to feel the urge to do it. It's almost like that, and it just builds up.
Like an itch. He's got to scratch it, but he can't.
Wow.
And then at one point he just loses it.
And weed calms that down 90%, huh?
Well, I mean, 100%, but it starts 90%, and then eventually, it depends on how much I do, but I got to be honest with you, I don't promote it, but that's the one thing, because the medicine
You don't promote it?
No, the medicine I used to be on, real medicine, I used to be 300 pounds because it made me gain so much weight. I peaked at 300 pounds, so I'd rather do weed than be fat.
Wow.
You want a Red Bull, Twitch?
Give him a Red Bull.
Yeah, give him a Red Bull. We need to calm him down a little bit.
Do I have a choice?
No, you don't. It's early. You got to wake up a little bit because we need you and Big A doing the news in a little while.
Red Bull, it gives you brains.
No, what's funny? Big A's even betting on the Twitchels thing.
So what are we going with times?
Do you want me to down it?
Yeah, all you have to do is hand Danny $5 and just write down how long you think he'll stay silent before he has to scream and yell.
He's chugging a Red Bull.
I don't know how long he can. I mean, this is going to be silly.
His head's going to spin off. He's actually got a bit of discipline when it comes to these bets. Yeah, but it's so much work for him. It's really tough.
Hey, I need that in my replay. What just happened. The burp and all that. I need that. Remember, E-Rock, okay? All right, so Twitchels is slamming a Red Bull.
All the bets are being written down.
Let's talk to Big A as the bets are coming in. So are you nervous today, Big A?
Yes. I am very nervous and excited to be here on in Free FM the first time. So
yeah, it's a little weird.
Nervous, yes.
Yeah, we've been nervous all week because we're trying to get used to our new surroundings.
Do you like the Free FM name? Isn't that a little weird? Isn't all FM free?
It's a little weird, to be honest with you.
Some of the stations we're on aren't Free FM.
Yeah, they're like K-Rocks and
other
stuff.
things. Yeah,
it's a little weird.
But well, Big A. You look great. How's the girl situation? We know that the last date you were on was with Stalker Patty. That didn't go very well. Any other prospects since then?
No, nothing really.
No? We got to get you some roofies because that's the only way you're ever getting a girl. Nothing? No little, like, you pick up a girl in a cab, maybe start a conversation with her? As long as she's not going to Staten Island. Nothing.
Nothing.
God, you are a mess.
And you guys are ready for the Yo Mama thing, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that. What exactly are you going to have us do?
Well, have you watched the show on MTV?
It sucks.
Exactly.
I got to be honest. It's horrible.
Well, this is our version of it. We're going to have you and Big A do the Yo Mama thing.
What is the show? I've never heard of Yo Mama. What is it?
You know the old Yo Mama jokes?
Oh, like
they have
Yo
a whole
Mama's
show wrapped
so
around
fat.
that.
What's
now.
that guy? Wilmer from the 70s Show is the host or something?
Joe Rogan is the only one that knows the name of that guy.
Wilder Valderrama. I only know that because he bought Chuck Norris's house.
And that
name
really makes you sad.
It does, man.
And what they do is they have this bad set that looks like a back alley kind of thing, and they have two guys representing their hoods, and they come out and battle each other in Yo Mama jokes. And no matter how bad or old or hack they are, their peeps go, "Oh no, you did!" Oh, and they're all laughing like an old,
So it's a battle? Like
yeah.
One of those drop-offs?
Your mama so fat she was wearing an X jacket and they mistook her for a helicopter landing pad, like that old.
And they just start screaming.
And they're like, falling down.
I love the set. The set is great.
It's probably.
What was the comment about the set the other day? It looks like the set from the Beat It.
Yeah, the old Beat It video.
The Beat It video or something.
Said that Bill Burr.
I don't remember now.
Oh, that's funny.
Bill Burr.
Subway.
It's supposed to look badass, like inner city.
Here we go. This is the beauty of being back on regular radio. Mike, what's going on?
How's it going, guys?
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Good, Mike. Thanks.
Hey, pardon the way I talk so slow, but I just find it a little highly insulting about making fun of stuff, because I'm heavily medicated right now. I have Tourette's.
Yeah.
And I just think it's bullshit.
I think he's lying.
That's terrific.
First of all, don't use foul language on the radio, my friend, my Tourette friend. And
Hello, Tourette.
And I think you're lying.
Here we go.
Now he's listening to himself.
We don't have time for all that crap.
Remember this, Opie.
Yeah.
Remember this.
If you call the program, which, by the way, the number is 1-866-313-FREE, 1-866-313-FREE. Don't listen to yourself on the radio. We're on delay and stuff, and we don't have time to, talk you through all this
there
crap.
and tell you to turn down your radio and not listen to yourself.
Right. All right. Are we ready for the bet? Danny, all right, how much money's in the pot? The bet, once again, if you want to play along at home with your friends, how long will Big A, how long, he's got me going, how long will Twitchels stay quiet? Exactly. How long will Twitchels stay quiet before he has to do one of his outbursts, okay? Danny, how much money in the pot?
We have $70 in the pot.
Ooh, big
Nice.
money.
Big money, okay.
Very wide range of guesses as well.
Okay, who's got the stopwatch for this?
What's the lowest number?
Lowest number for guessing is 25.
And what's the highest?
I have 24.
Highest, do you? Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy, you're right. You're right, sweetheart.
Danny.
And the highest is actually 3 minutes.
Wow.
That's got to be one of the guys from the Death Squad.
That's got to be a new. What is that? That's you?
Is it really? Oh, Joe.
I think you can hang in there.
Oh, Joe.
You can do it, dude. 3 minutes.
Just for the record, I as the guys know, O and A know, and Jimmy knows. Like when I act and do stand-up, it never bothers me because I'm so focused.
No one
I can always
cares.
Control it. So, I'm just saying that's
Do they
the
get
technique I
disappointed?
do.
Does the audience get disappointed? Like they expect to see it?
No, well, not when I'm acting or doing comedy. But the fact of the matter is, they talk about it so much, it's like embroidered in my mind. So right now, I got to really, it's harder for me to control
Calm,
it now.
peaceful water.
Exactly.
Jump.
Still water.
Jump.
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 Jump. Jump. Jump.
How great is that? That's OCD.
He has to jump.
If
When
you say jump.
when you say jump.
Yeah, try it. It's great. Jump.
Whoa.
It's an OCD thing. God. People are weird,
Yeah,
man.
God loves me.
All right, why don't we do this? Are you ready, Twitchels?
3 minutes, bro. I got $80 on this. Let's do it, baby.
All right, so who's got the stopwatch?
Big A is saying no. He's saying you can't do it.
Big A, what do you think?
Do it, man.
I don't think he can last 3 minutes.
No, he's not lasting 3
You
minutes.
can do it, dude.
There's not even a chance, Joe. I'll do a little side bet with you if you want.
You can do it, man.
All right,
I'm
E-Rock.
talk you out of it.
I'll try.
Bill Burr, everyone.
Hello. Hi, sweetie.
I didn't even know. Oh, there you are.
There you are,
Bill Burr has joined the mess that is the Opie and Anthony program today.
Studio.
Huh?
Hello, Bill.
They're the 58 people in studio.
I know. There's at
This
least
is a party.
20 or 30.
I've never been in a radio studio with this many people in.
It's crazy. When we first started, there was like 100, so it's getting less and less every day. Hopefully by next week it'll just be the crew.
Yeah.
There's a lot of strange faces around here still.
I kind of like this on Fridays, though.
All right, Anthony, are we ready?
Yep.
All right, so here's the bet. It's Twitchels. We see how long he could stay quiet before he has to do one of his outbursts. $70 in the pot. 3, 2, 1, go. He's jumping up and down. He's concentrating.
Oh, is that fair? Is he allowed to taunt him like that? Jimmy's taunting him.
Yeah, he's jumping.
His face.
3 minutes is very possible.
His face is
I
going
smell
nuts.
money. I smell money. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
What if this cures him?
It's
No.
Something pops in the back of his head.
Yeah, all he
Believe
needed
me.
was 3 minutes.
All right, wait, he's struggling.
No, he's fine. He's
shaking.
fine. He's not
shaking.
gonna.
He's
He's not gonna
shaking.
tap out.
Dude, in a few seconds, you're going to hear a sound
New.
that sounds like one of those German chicken videos.
In 2 minutes.
How long?
2 minutes and 10 seconds. He's gonna do it.
Here we go.
No, he's fine, man. He's hanging in there. I'm winning this.
No, he's getting
I
close.
smell it.
He's getting
I
close.
smell
Wow.
victory.
Oh, he's trying.
Calm down.
Oh, he needs
Everybody
focus.
calm down.
Wow.
Oh, my God. He just
His headphones just flew off his head.
This guy's an animal. This guy is hanging in there. He's a
What a
monster.
His head like Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, that's right, baby. You got it. You can do this, man. All of a sudden, I'm back on Fear Factor again. Hang in there, dude. Don't quit.
These are Rogan's lines from Fear
It is.
He's like a bull rider.
Time. Oh, God.
German chicken video.
He lasted, it looks like, 1 minute 17 seconds.
Damn it!
That's incredible. Danny, who won the contest?
Well, I think that's a new record for Twitchels.
Yeah.
So we're doing this closest to,
Yeah, closest to.
even if it's over?
Yep.
Yeah, not Price is Right rules.
All right. Closest to is going to be... It's going to be Ant with 52 seconds.
Nice.
All right.
Anthony won $70.
That rules.
Yes, Jimmy? Oh, okay. I thought you had some. Why don't we take a break? We got Bill Burr in studio, Joe Rogan in studio. Joe's playing the Brigada tonight in Atlantic City. If you're in the area, his stand-up is unbelievable. I love Joe Rogan's stand-up. And all right, we're gonna take a break. When we get back, Twitchels and Big A, they do the news for us. Stay there.
Welcome back to the Opie and Anthony show.
That's one of the greatest songs of all time.
Yeah. Opie with a nice big mouthful of food.
I'm chewing.
Apparently you let a little out. Now you're putting a little back in.
No. What happened was, we try to eat during the breaks, but Scott Herman's in the hall, so he's one of our old bosses. Haven't seen him in 4 years, so, catching up a little bit.
He was our first boss.
Yeah. When we first came to New York.
Yeah, when CBS was Infinity Broadcasting, he was our first boss here.
So Tom Chiusano brought him down because he wanted to say hi to us. And it's like we're trying to do a radio show, but then we're catching up out there. And then in the studio's so big, and there's at least 20 to 25 people in here today. And there's like 5 or 6 conversations going on. There's a little conversation over there. Twitchels is having his own conversation with himself. Joe Rogan and the Death Squad are talking over there.
Yeah.
Our security guys are talking amongst themselves. Bill Burr and Anthony are talking. And
A little chat.
It's crazy today.
No one's talking to Big A.
No.
I talked to Big A. Big A and I had a wonderful conversation.
You did?
He's dressed
Of
like
course,
Phil
yes.
Nicholson.
I don't know if is that mic on?
Damn it. That's a good line, too.
Hello.
No, you want to try it again?
Of course not.
Always funny the second time.
I know, exactly. And, of course, Bill Burr, everyone. All right, you want to do the news? Because we're running out of time here.
Yeah.
This show is flying by today. We have Twitchels and Big A in studio, and we love when they do the news for us. And the beauty of this for the new listeners, we learned early on that Big A has a problem with ST words.
When did you learn that, Big A? Was it like in elementary school or something? Did you speech therapist?
Yeah, when did it start?
Yeah, when did this...
Actually, I don't really know when it began.
No? Yeah. You don't know? Like, was it before you can remember? You all through school you had this?
The Red Bull's kicking in. I know it's a visual, sorry.
Yeah, Twitchels
going
is nuts over
you're
there.
Losing it today.
Yeah.
By the way, someone has a question for Twitchels before the news. It's Jamie in Dallas. Hey, Jamie, what's up?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, I was calling to see, does your condition affect your sleeping? And, I mean, does it cause you any sleep deprivation or?
Very good question.
That is a good question. I never really knew. So actually, when I was younger, my parents helped me set up a camera. That sounds really bad. In my room to tape my sleeping patterns, and I don't twitch in my sleep, not to my knowledge. But I did wake up once. Actually, Big Kev can actually testify to this. On the way from Boston, my agent Pat was driving Big Kev and me back to Jersey from Boston. And I fell asleep in the car, and I actually woke up and did an arm tick, and I hit Pat while he was driving the car, and Big A was there, and I didn't realize Big Kev, and I didn't realize I did it. So if I do it in my sleep, I don't realize I'm doing it, but very rarely.
Well, I'd like confirmation from Big Kev.
It wasn't an arm sweep. He practically pushed a guy out of the car. He almost killed us.
Why would you have him in the front seat?
I don't know.
Why would you ever be in the passenger seat?
Well, because I don't know. I felt more comfortable in the front. I don't drive. No, I have
You might be more comfortable in the front, but no one else in the car is comfortable.
I offered him the front seat several times.
Wait, have you ever driven?
You know what? This is funny. I actually have my license, but it's still at the DMV. I never picked it up because in the state of New Jersey, there's no law that says people with Tourette syndrome can't have a license. I passed my driver's test and written test, but I want to wait till I feel more.
Just drive when you're high. Why don't you just get high and drive?
Yeah.
I've never tried that before, and I don't think I don't know. Is it really?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Well, I have to give it a try.
Calm
if it's Joe Rogan approved, then I'll have to try it.
For sure, I give it my stamp.
But it's actually still at the DMV. I never picked up my license, and I passed. I never picked it up.
The only way I'd let him drive in my car is like Billy Bats on his ride upstage.
Or if it was the choice between him and an Asian woman.
All right, Jamie, thanks for listening in Dallas there. Let's say hi to John in West Palm Beach. John, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Hey.
First time listening to the show, and I just wanted to know, like, what's the deal with you guys in Howard that you don't seem to like him very much, but it seems like you guys do the same kind of show.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
Well, sir.
Well, I'm not saying it's exactly the same. It's not exactly, but...
John, we don't have time for that question today.
Yeah, of course. You guys suck.
Now see how Opie got him to get right to the point.
Opie even got all the
Opie, you got him to get right to the point.
How much does this piss you off that we're sitting in his seat broadcasting?
John.
Take that, fella.
They always assume you guys are going to hang up. That's funny.
There he goes.
Up.
No,
they hang up. We don't hang up.
See, the faithful listeners know that we talk about Howard. We'll explain it all, but we got something that is happening in studio today that's much more important than talking about Howard. So don't worry. We'll tell all the stories.
Oh, these two.
All right. So Big A and Twitchels, they're going to do the news. This is just horrific on so many levels. Are you guys ready?
He just downed another Red Bull.
Yeah.
He's got 2 empty Red Bull cans right there.
No, that was my third. That was my third.
Oh.
Dude, he's a trooper.
3.
He's a trooper. He knows he's not in here for his comedy.
Opie, go to hell.
I'm going to take that.
I have Tourette's. I don't take it laying down.
I like the sprinkler one.
The folks at home are really missing the visuals, though.
Yeah, well, we got the video. We'll throw some video up on the website. I guess we're not allowed to mention any of our websites when we're over here.
No.
There's a whole thing going on. Can you Google our names at least?
You Google our names, you'll have fun.
All right.
I'm putting your videos up on my site. All the videos I'm putting them up on my site of you guys.
All right, let's get into the news with Big A and Twitchels.
All right.
It starts with Big A.
Come on, Big A.
By the way, this takes about an hour. And there's only a page and a half of news stories. Let's go, Big A.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Big A.
And I'm Louis Twitchell Santani.
Our tops. Our top Before we...
All right. Well.
Consumers are stuck with steeply rising gas prices at the pump. With no sign of... with no sign of...
Your head's gonna explode.
He's really nervous, man. He's turning red.
He's gonna die.
Stabilization.
Wow.
Of chief of...
You might want to do that word again. I don't think that really came out right.
Here, start with Chief of State. Yeah, we're talking about the gas prices.
Yeah, Chief of State, President Bush has been stumping for his four-step plan to stem the rising prices, including increasing fuel efficiency standards and to stimulate U.S. gas supply. Launch critics of the president's
jump.
Of the president's state that his plan should decrease
Look at his fingers twitching.
the stake the government receives at the pump in the form of taxes in the
Oh my God.
Why ST words?
Isn't that weird?
Somebody beat you with a stereo when you were a kid?
And call you stupid?
Decrease the
What is this? That's so strange.
He can't.
take the government of the
All I can think of is German chicken movie.
Yeah. Come on, Big A.
Hang in there.
Steps he has proposed.
Yes.
Wow. That is one little paragraph.
Wiping the sweat off his brow.
Yeah, that was 3 sentences.
That was 3 sentences. It took at least 3 minutes. Okay.
I must give credit to the writers.
No kidding.
The people that write this.
Nathaniel and Danny. Twitchels.
They really have to put Chief of State President Bush
in the steed of the steps.
The stead in the stead of steps. Guys.
All right, go ahead.
Bastards.
Twitchels.
The controversial movie United 93, which opens today, recounts the September 11th, 2001 terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center and the Pentagon, mostly from the well-documented perspectives of air traffic control centers. As there were no survivors, much of this portion of the movie is by nature speculative, but British. Where is it at? Where am I at? Okay. But British filmmaker Greengrass was nonetheless determined to make every aspect of his movie. Where the hell am I at now? Was nonetheless determined to make every aspect of his movie as you are there realistic as he possibly could. Greengrass has been involved with realistic recreations of political violence in Northern Ireland. He directed the acclaimed Bloody Sunday and wrote the made-for-TV movie OMAGH. And those experiences certainly informed his approach to United 93. That I feel so wrong.
He's red. Look how red he is.
Might as well.
Oh,
Big A. This is supposed to flow like a newscast, by the way. We shouldn't have to.
Hey, you ever see the news?
Yeah,
they
that's
go
a
back and forth.
Nice back and forth thing.
On the list. On the list.
Jump.
I like how he tries to get momentum to get by the SP word.
Right. He goes back to the line. On the list.
Yeah, he's got to start over. Big A, you got to start over. No one heard you out there. Start with on the less.
On the list. Talk side of the news. A new reality television shows starring porn stars attempting to be legitimate actors is starting in England later this year. Thus, running, simulating harlots plucked from U.S. porn studios will stage.
Does this translate?
The theatrical standards of celebrated playwrights for a live West End audience.
Yes.
All right, Big A.
I have no idea what he talked about.
Don't be nervous. You're only talking to about 1 million people. It's nothing to be nervous about, all right?
Rosie O'Donnell will be named as the newest co-host of The View. That really caught me by surprise. I'm sorry. Is this real?
Is that real?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real.
That's hilarious.
It's going to be great. Rosie O'Donnell and Star going at it every morning.
Yeah, they don't really like each other.
That's going to rock.
They don't like each other?
Yeah, like
I don't know.
Rosie O'Donnell's done some pretty nasty humor about her. Hasn't she?
Yeah, there was the quote in the New York paper a couple weeks ago. I forgot about
something
that.
about her stomach stapling and how much weight she's lost, and
the way she has to relieve herself is not pretty.
Yeah.
If we could find that quote, it would be great today because it was a big deal when it came out a couple weeks ago. All right, continue there, Twitchels.
Sure. Hold on. Co-host of The View, replacing the exiting Meredith Vieira. ABC will reportedly make the official announcement. ABC will reportedly make the official announcement. Wait, that's written wrong. That's not
written
me.
wrong.
That is written wrong. Will be made today, Friday, April 20.
Now, how come some people, when they have Tourette's, they swear? What's that all about?
An estimated 100,000 Americans have Tourette's. Only 15% have the copralia, which is the cursing. So I can't even pronounce it right. Only basically 15% of people with Tourette's have it. I'm very fortunate. I only had it when I was little. I used to say a-hole. That's all. But I'm fortunate that I don't do that. I shook it. Yeah. Jumped right out of me.
Wow. Oh, you're only halfway done with that story, by the way.
Oh, I thought he was... Oh.
This newscast only has 5 stories.
Yeah.
O'Donnell will replace Vieira, who is leaving to replace the department. Katie Couric on NBC's Today. This is definitely written wrong. NBC chose Vieira over several internal candidates, including Weekend Today anchor Campbell Brown, newswoman Natalie Morales, and Today And Today newsreader Ann Curry. Brown and Morales have subbed for Couric on Today while she was on vacation at the end of last month.
He's exhausted.
We are fish!
How do you live like that?
Will you start, Big A? Yeah.
Just waiting for you to finish your story.
I'm done.
Screw Katie Couric. If they threw this on the news every night, their ratings would be just gigantic.
Twitchels, you should do like cartoon voices. That's like a character.
I'm
right
actually
there.
trying to get the voiceovers. Yeah.
You could do the lines and the sound effects.
Yeah. All right, Big A.
Of course.
He has started this story, by the way.
Yeah, by the way.
For the new listeners.
He's trying.
This isn't dead air. He has started the next story.
The first word is very difficult.
It's very difficult for Big A, yes.
Eyes are closed. He's focusing.
His
finger is twitching. His
head looks like it's going to explode. You're really nervous, huh? Because you know we're talking to a lot more people, right? And it's really freaking you out, huh?
Yes, I am really, really nervous.
Yeah, all right. Well, people need their sports out there, so let's go.
According into sports news, the
Oh my God.
the struggle for the Stanley Cup continues. In first round action, the Detroit Red Wings the Edmonton Oilers last night, even without our starting center. Steve Yasmin. The series is stuck at 2 games apiece, and the winner will stagger on to face the Dallas. The Dallas Stars.
Oh, he's gonna have an aneurysm.
Wow.
And finally this morning, this past weekend marked a momentous day in the history of the Opie and Anthony show as the pair made their return to terrestrial airwaves via CBS radio. Opie and Anthony were previously fired by the very same company that rehired them to replace the failed David Lee. David Lee.
Might as well. Might as well.
Jump.
Where was I? Opie and Anthony can be heard from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Free FM as well as XM, and from 9 noon on XM satellite noon on XM satellite radio exclusively. I'm Louis Twitchels Santani.
And I'm Big A's.
Wow, the thumb tapping the belly.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Very odd.
Can't stop doing it.
Trying to get a rhythm so we can get it out. Stop.
How many guys are roid raging in the car right now, punching the steering wheel?
Yeah, come on, spit it out.
Say it!
Stop. Having at me and
to keep
start your day.
And that's the news.
And that's the news, yes.
Wow.
Isn't that much more entertaining than hearing the news from a dunk booth?
That was painful.
Wow. Very good, guys. Twitchels and Big A, everyone.
Oh, crap. You guys really love me, don't you?
So when he hears jump, he has to jump.
Oh, yeah. And this song makes him go nuts. We're getting videoed. It will be up on the website again. I know this is a visual, but watch this.
Jump up, press the ceiling, monks, let's up on top. Someone's fucking jump, yeah, I'll bust them in the eye. And then I'll take the punks out, feeling funky. Amps in a trunk, and I got more rhymes than this cops at a junkie. Donut shop, sure enough, I got pop from the kids on the hill with my mom and my pop. I can't make it down, I can't make it down. So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around. Jump around.
Oh, he's convulsing. Oh, my God.
He's trying not to jump. Jump, 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 jump.
It's like he's jumping and trying to hold in a turd at the same time.
Jump! I came to drop bombs. I got more rhymes than the Bible set forms. And just like the prodigal son, I've returned. Anyone stepping on me, you'll get burned. Cause I got lyrics, but you ain't got none. If you come to battle, bring a shotgun. But if you do, you're a fool, cause I do to the death. Trying to step to me, you take your last breath. I got the skill.
He can't keep his headphones on.
Shoot the gift, I shoot the kill. I came to get down, I came to get down. So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around.
He's just jumping like crazy.
Tourette's and OCD.
God. Yeah, thank you, God. Thank you.
Jump, 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 jump.
All right, calm down.
Wow.
Is that pterodactyl again?
All right. Get him back into the green room. Oh, holy crap. It's tiring for everybody. All right, Joe Rogan in studio. Bill Burr, we got to take a break. Joe Rogan's going to be playing Atlantic City
next week.
All right, why don't we bring Big A and Twitchels back in for the Yo Mama finale.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Bill Burr, you're playing Philly in the near future, a couple of weeks at least, right?
Yeah, Electric Factory on the 19th of May.
With Greg Giraldo.
Greg Giraldo,
Great
that's
show.
right.
Okay.
Comedy Central Live. And Mike Birbiglia.
So many comics.
There's Big A and Twitchels again.
Comics.
Hey, really fast, Joe Rogan. What's going on with the fight with Wesley Snipes?
He backed out of it.
A lot of feedback on that.
I don't know. It was his idea, and then apparently somewhere along the line he changed his mind.
That got a lot of hype.
Yeah, well, it was exciting.
A lot of people were going.
I was looking forward to it. It was crazy. You know what? It wasn't my idea. It was his idea. He wanted to fight Jean-Claude Van Damme and do some sort of a celebrity fight, and do something to rejuvenate his action career. And they said no. They said, you're going to have to fight someone who's more currently popular. Would you be willing to fight Joe Rogan? He said yes, and they called me, and I said, all right, I'll do it.
You probably figured out.
So I started training immediately, like seriously. Like, I was every day. And then 2 months in, I was like, what's going on? And then finally he backed out of it. So I don't know.
What was his excuse? Did he give an excuse?
No, I never talked to him, never spoke to him. I have no problem. People are like, what's your problem with Wesley Snipes? I don't have any problem with him. I don't even know the guy.
Just a professional thing.
To me, it looked like it would be fun. Looks like I think I could choke.
And what do you think? You think it would have been?
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
About 30.
They got Wesley.
As soon as I get a hold of him. Yeah.
He's like movie tough, but I don't know.
I'll rape him. I'll rape him. I'll grab a hold of him like a little girl and just hold him down. There's nothing he can do about it.
Have you guys run into each other in any sort of awards thing and maybe stared at each other in tuxedos?
No, I'll fight him in an award show.
What award is Wesley Snipes being nominated for?
Come on, man. Those blades, the
best bitch slap.
Yeah.
The third one,
Halle
because they didn't give him enough stuff to
Best abs in a B movie.
No, I was a fan of that guy. I mean, I still am. I have no problem with him.
It's
not a. But it was just like I was just I mean, if like Hulk Hogan wanted to fight, I'd be like, oh no, that guy's big.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes was like, I think I can get out of that with very little damage.
There were people that are tough in the movies. He's one of them, especially if he brought his sword with him for blade or something.
The whole experience of fighting
that's
another person.
Tough.
If you've never had, he's never had a fight before. If you've never actually been in a ring, There's no way you can handle that pressure the first time.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way he's going to be okay. And on top of that, he
Joe
doesn't have
coming
any
at him
ground
out of a
skills.
corner. That would just be like.
Plus, he has a lot to lose because he's actually done like those
action movies.
where he beats up
hero.
50 guys.
But it also, he doesn't know how to fight on the ground. That's everything. If you don't know how to fight on the ground, you're a dead man.
I always heard that about Wesley. He's not good on his back, man.
I got to break in because we got 10 minutes left in this part of the show, and then we move over to our other studio on XM Satellite Radio. We got Big A and Twitchels in the studio, and we're going to do the Yo Mama thing.
Yeah, this is, Jesus Christ. You've seen the awfulness of it on MTV.
This show honestly sucks. It's horrible.
Our show?
No, your mama.
Wow, you're a part of it, pal. Maybe a little better attitude would be in order.
Really?
And you notice they put it in like the 1, 2 a.m. time slot. It's a horrible show, your mama.
Will Valderrama bought Chuck Norris's house, though.
I don't think Twitchels is happy about that.
Or he's pleased as punch.
All right, how are we going to do this? Just let him go at it?
How do they do it on the show?
They just kind of like...
There's like a referee guy. That's all I know.
You're representing where?
Bill, you want a referee? Because you got the wireless. Just get over there and, I don't know, make it look good.
Twitchels is representing what neighborhood? What hood?
I'll say Philly.
Philly, and Big A, you're representing...
It's got to be like Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Because the Phillies are my
we
team.
got Big A over here.
All right, here's Bill.
Yeah.
Where you holding it down?
In the Bronx.
The BX?
The BX.
The boogie down.
The Boogie Down Bronx.
I wish it was an ST.
Yeah. I know.
Say Staten Island.
I don't live there, so.
He's holding it down. Unfortunately, it's a woman's head in the toilet.
All right, what's the first
He's representing pedophiles.
Is we're going to talk about how stupid your mom's is.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. It's Big A and Twitchels facing off, doing the Yo Mama.
Oh, well, he told you.
Are these actual lines from the show?
They might as well be.
Yo Mama is so...
Oh, wow.
So
I bet it ain't fat.
stupid.
Oh,
It took her 2 hours to watch 60 Minutes.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Twitchels? Yeah. Your mama's so stupid. When she saw the NC-17 under 17 not admitted sign, she went home and got 16 friends. Oh, yeah. Okay.
That was so awful. I didn't just the joke.
I saw that coming.
So far, Big A's in the lead.
Yo Mama so...
Rapid fire delivery.
The thumbs, the tap in the thumb. Like...
Stupid.
You don't need a DJ.
When your dad said it was chilly outside, she ran outside with a spoon.
That sucked.
He stinks, and I don't like him.
Uh-oh.
Yo,
Hey, you gotta
Big
come with
A.
more attitude.
Yeah, you need a little gangster.
You got to get the flow going.
There you go.
Why
Let's
the hell
go.
am I giving you advice? Yo, Big A, your mama's so stupid she told everyone that she was illegitimate because she couldn't read.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, it's on.
Yo Mama's...
Point at him.
Yo Mama's so...
The momentum.
Yo Mama.
that she puts lipstick on her head just to make up her mind.
Yo, Big A, you know that your mama's so stupid she hears it's chilly outside and she gets a bowl. I'm doing it so much better and you're not giving me any love.
Because you got 2 chili jokes in a row.
Exactly.
Can I point out that we have the same highlighted stuff?
So skip one.
Your mama so stupid. I had to dig for her IQ.
Oh, dear. Did your parents have any children that live? Sir, yes, sir. I bet they regret that.
Your mama's so stupid she got locked in a grocery store and starved.
Oh, no.
Makes sense.
You didn't.
You crazy.
What's your name, fat body? What's your name, fat body?
Well, answer him.
Yo, mama. Stupid.
Are you shook up? Are you nervous?
Let's she try. Let's she try to put M&Ms in alphabetical order.
Pathetic. Your mama's so stupid it took her 2 hours to watch 60 Minutes, Big A.
Oh, you already did that.
You already did that. Hey.
Jump!
Hold on. Who made up this list?
I think
sucks.
they're taken off the web.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think? Somebody sat and made up
No.
Mama
But
jokes?
I mean, who printed these up? And
and didn't realize that they were the same ones?
Yeah. Which one of our...
Somebody needs to be punished. Oh, and the finger pointing starts. Who is it?
What happened?
Dan.
Yeah, what happened, Nathaniel?
Dan, what happened? Find one of the 80 mics. One of them that worked. He's got to jog
over
the
there.
console. Look, he's actually running. The studio is gigantic. What happens, Dan, that never makes a mistake?
I just highlighted all the ones that were fitting of the style, and I assumed they would,
pay attention.
Yes, to the ones that have been read.
You really thought that if all of the good ones were highlighted, that they could keep track of which ones were said and which ones weren't?
Well, no, because I didn't highlight the same one twice ever. So if you only read the highlighted jokes, you're fine.
He obviously expects us to understand that.
Yeah, don't you realize that they read with their eyes closed?
So I just highlighted everything.
All right. Well, here's the grand finale. Let's go. Let's get into it. Big A. Let's go.
This is a big closer.
Yo, mama, so
Ignorant.
Sexy.
so stupid. She can trip over a cordless phone.
Well, you could if it was really on the floor and to really get technical, but
Yo, Big A, your mama's so stupid she thinks a quarterback is a refund.
Hey, Twitchels, your mama so
Can we have like a freestyle where they actually just make up something about what each other's wearing?
Yeah.
She bought a solar-powered flashlight.
Yeah.
All right, why don't we end with some freestyle? Bill Burr, you're right.
Yeah, freestyle. Now they got to go off the top of their head.
That's right. Let's go.
Yo, just look at each other, figure something out, and let them have it, yo.
All right?
You Big A, your mama's so stupid, you stutter.
Make fun of something he's wearing.
Right. Personal. No more mama. Just make fun of each other.
No Twitchels.
Take your time.
We're waiting.
Twitchels, twitching, freak you are.
What? Take your time. Take your time.
Don't hit so hard.
Yeah. Damn. Hit me right below the belt.
Was that?
Keep it friendly, Big A. Let's not get too personal.
Yeah, that was hurtful.
Hit me right below the belt. At least I can see my belt.
He's calling you a fat, stuttering embarrassment.
What do you, Big A? You can't take that.
What do you have to say about that?
Obviously nothing.
Bill's feeding him lines.
Oh, Bill's giving him a line.
Hey, Twitchels, at least I don't have a retard hat on.
A retard.
Oh, retard hat, yo.
He messed up the wording a little bit, but the meanness was there.
Bill Burr's pumped. He had a good line, and Big A messed it up.
He screwed it up. It was 3 words.
All right, let's go. Let's wrap this up. We got a minute left in this part of the show.
Come on, you gotta go hard here.
Look at him. Hit him hard.
Let me study him for a second here. Oh, God, I'm coming up with nothing here.
Twitchels, any day now?
Any day now.
Any day now?
Oh, good one.
I love it. I love it.
You doubled up on that one.
Yeah. Always say it twice.
Come on, Big A. Keep hitting him.
Keep hitting him. If he's not going to say anything, just keep hitting him, Big A.
Exactly. Just because you dress like Phil Mickelson.
I'm glad you bombed with that.
God, you got nothing.
Anything, let's go. This is it. This is how we end
battle, the freestyle battle. Look at the two of yous.
This is how we end the first week of radio, I guess.
Material.
Yo, Big A, Fred Flintstone called. He wants his head back, Jack.
Come on, Big A. You can't take that.
Come on, Big A. One more. We're out of here.
You know, you're the only guy. You are the only guy I can.
To his big head.
You're the only guy I can stand next to and actually feel normal.
Jump.
Is that all you can come up with? Is that all you can come up with? I'm serious. Come on, get into this. Get into this.
Wow.
You can do it.
And got to give it to Twitchels for energy.
Yeah, and this is how we end our first week of radio on the commercial radio stations out there.
Well, what do you expect? What do you expect when you have nothing to work with?
We got to get out of here. The second half of the show is on XM Satellite Radio. Joe Rogan will be joining us in the Death Squad, right?
Yeah.
Bill Burr will be heading over there, and Big A and Twitchels. We learned something new about Twitchels, and we're gonna exploit that in a little while. And we'll explain what we did to everyone over here on Monday, okay?
See you Monday, man.
Thanks for checking us out. It's the Opie and Anthony program.
Over there.
We got to go right to the bathroom because on the way over, Twitchels was trying to hold a crap in, and we're making him jump on the elevator. He almost lost his bowels on the walk over. Than? Yes. Than?
Yes.
Oh, there you are. I'm sorry. Okay. Is Twitchels in the bathroom?
He's currently groaning, and I don't think it's just his Tourette's.
Make him jump. Just start yelling jump while he's on the bowl.
Jump!
Can I just shit, please?
You know how many cops have probably kicked the door in public restrooms thinking he's blowing somebody? All right, you 6.
And, 9 out of 10 times.
You can't even put him in a lad bag because he jumps out of it.
Jump! What's going on, Than?
He's just slamming his feet down.
He's just slamming his feet down while his butt is still on the bowl?
Oh. Yeah. This is a quality radio program. We have a shitting man with Tourette syndrome.
Shit.
Very clever.
Must come out looking like arthritic fingers. All bent and gnarly logs.
Well, when the log is coming out, he keeps jumping. It's just like teabagging into the water. He's letting it steep.
If I time this right, he could really hurt himself while wiping. Jump!
Just you got to say jump a lot of times in a row there.
He may have hurt himself.
Don, phone calls. We got Pat, Twitchell's agent, on the phone. Can we get Twitchell's in here?
Where is he? Still shitting?
He's over here. We'll get back into a groove again in a second here. Hi, Twitchell's. How was the crap?
It was great, thanks. The stomach just feels really queasy still.
Yeah. All that Red Bull, probably.
4.
4 Red Bulls you're up to?
It's what I'm done with. Total 4.
That'll
I think that's
push
my
it
record. The first time I did it on here, I think I only did 2, and that psyched me. This is just, I feel really sick.
Oh.
Feel sick, huh?
Came out like a Slim Fast shake.
Hey, you know your agent Pat, right?
Marketing agent, yeah.
Marketing agent.
Pat.
Yeah, he doesn't have solid logs. You're right. There's no way you could have solid logs with all that moving around and jumping and stuff.
And the Red Bull.
And the Red Bull and all that.
I keep forgetting that I can curse now. You talking about my shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving around and jumping makes your shit loose?
You got to think it's like breaking it up in there.
Breaking it up in there.
That's what I'm thinking.
I figured Opie has a mic in front of him, so that means everything he says is the truth.
Yeah.
He's an expert.
Oh, of course.
Are your logs soupy?
Very soupy.
They're not really logs when they're soupy, right?
No, it's just a nervous
That's
evacuation.
actually a good point.
All right, Twitchels. Pat's on the line. Pat?
Hey, guys. How are you?
Good. Were you listening to Twitchels earlier?
Yeah, absolutely.
He did a fantastic job for us today.
He's amazing.
Yo, what's up, man?
Well, I figured I just wanted to give Lou a little present since the ride up from Boston back and forth to your remote was like a death trap for me. I figured I'd give you a little tidbit on one of your. So whenever Lewis has a bunch of Almond Joys in front of him, he has to eat every single one of them until he pukes.
Are you kidding?
Nope. This came from when he was a kid. He broke into the closet, ate a bunch of them, got sick, and he's absolutely obsessed with them.
Do you like Almond Joys?
You motherfucker.
Nice.
Are you kidding?
Is that true?
You promised you wouldn't say anything.
Well, you also promised you wouldn't kill us from the ride home from Boston.
I didn't kill us, did I? I didn't, did I?
Came pretty close.
Why would you have him in the
Fat
passenger
fuck.
seat?
I really wanted to put him in the trunk, but he wasn't going for that.
Do you like Almond Joys, Lou?
Yes, I like them. Who doesn't like Almond Joys?
No one likes almond. No one's eaten one
That's
since
why they make
1978.
They're good. They're good food.
That's why they make mouths.
They're good food.
Bring in the bucket.
Oh, no.
No one has eaten Almond Joys in 20
Hey, who
years.
wants an Almond Joy?
Oh, look at the Almond
How many do
Joys.
you think it'll take to get him to throw up?
Well, we
There's
got
bags of them.
We got
2
bags
bags
and bags
Wow,
and
Twitchels.
bags. Jimmy, I know you would
4
enjoy a
bags.
nice Almond Joy.
I'll
Bill,
like-
here you go.
Let me have 2, Ope. I enjoy
right. Anthony, and
I'll have one of those, Ope.
Joe,
Thank you.
pass them out to the Death Squad. There you go.
Almond Joys for the boys.
Almond Joys for everybody. Almond
Nice.
Joys for the camera dude.
Delicious. Twitch, would you like one?
No, I don't want one.
They're quite good.
I haven't had Almond Joy in years.
Just have one.
Is he still on the line?
Delicious
yes.
coconut.
Pat is on the line.
As soon as he has one, it's all over.
Just
the
have
place.
one.
I don't want one.
300 without even blinking.
I don't want
have
one.
one.
Yeah, just try
Yeah, you
one.
want like
Oh, my
50
God.
of them.
Oh,
You
my
gotta
God.
eat this, bro. It's
Oh,
good.
my God.
I don't want one. I don't want one. Dude, it's good.
That's really good.
Dude,
Oh,
eat it.
my-
Come on.
Oh, my
Twitch, eat
God.
it. Eat it.
Oh, God.
Coconut
look
Open it
nut.
for it. Open
Look
it
at
for
it.
it.
I trusted you, you
Oh, my
fat
God.
fucking
Put it in his mouth.
bastard.
Put it in his mouth.
Oh,
Put it in his mouth. Put it in his mouth.
I don't
Oh,
want
my
one.
God.
I don't want one.
Come on, dude. Eat it. Open your mouth. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Open your mouth.
delicious.
Shove it in there, dude. Oh, it's on now.
How good is that?
It's on now.
Grab that like a bird grabs a worm.
Come on, man. That's like heroin,
There's
isn't
some
it?
more over here. Come on over here, bro.
Oh,
Hey,
there's
Louis, you enjoying
Look,
it?
look, he's getting the sweats.
Are
Look
you
at this
enjoying
junkie.
it?
How good does that taste? How good does that taste?
It tastes really good.
There's
Oh,
plenty.
wow. Joe Rogan wants you to have one.
Hey, Joe, can I have another Almond Joy, please?
Sure,
Those are delicious.
They are good, aren't they?
There
These
you
things
go.
You know
melt
what
in
it
your
is,
mouth.
Jim? It's something about
There
that
you go.
coconut.
Oh,
The
my
coconut, the nuts.
Yeah, just
I don't want it.
Don't throw it out.
Dude, look at this.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is delicious.
God. Oh, my God. They're so good.
Oh,
How many
Threw
has he
one of them
eaten
in the
already?
trash. He tried to fight it off. He threw one in the trash.
Threw one
He's like,
away
"Fuck this."
and then ate another one.
E-Rock, why don't you start counting how many of these little Almond Joys he eats?
You can have one more. Jesus, Almond Joy. I
Yeah,
gotta
just,
tell you.
yeah, just one more.
They're quite delicious.
Oh, my God. That's so
I mean, they
good.
got joy right in the name. I mean,
Dan, you want to count?
Right.
Sure. Danny's going to count. How many you up to there? 3, 4?
Broke into that closet when you were young, huh?
By the way, Pat's still on the line if you want to.
that really is an awful name,
It would
isn't
be
it?
a great bet to see how many Twitchels he can eat before he actually vomits.
What do you think? How many do you think he can eat?
Almond
I
happiness.
think he could do
You
at
can't
least
fit it on
200
the
without
rabbit.
blinking.
200?
200?
No.
How many?
These are the bite-sized ones. The
How many is he up
miniatures.
to?
You can't eat 200 of anything.
These are fun sized.
Not gonna eat
How many are you up to,
200.
Twitchell?
Exactly.
200 M&Ms.
4 or 5.
All right, let's get the money up.
How
I
many?
say he can eat 40.
40?
40.
That's nothing.
No way.
Nothing. He's going to eat more than 40.
Daddy, you throw me another one of these delicious treats.
I don't think so.
What's better than an Almond Joy? I don't think anything.
Is he in the groove yet? Did he start pounding them down?
No, he doesn't really care. He'll eat a few and he'll be done.
It's very interesting. He's like slowly getting up to speed. I guess I'm trying to explain.
Slowly giving into his addiction.
Yeah, thank you, Bill. That's exactly it. They're lined up on
more than 15.
I've had 4 Red Bulls. I've had a cup of coffee. I've had a lot of water. Just took a big shit. I don't want any more. I really.
All right. Well,
I don't want any more.
Are you gonna stop eating them then?
They're on the table.
They're right there. They're gonna waste away
if you want them.
That looks delicious, man.
Oh my God.
Hilarious.
You should get them before the
voice just giving us a recap.
And there's another.
Just push the mic away.
See how quickly he grabbed them? Like a frantic grab. It's like the way I feed my dog roast beef. The way he snatches it out of my hand. That's what it was like.
The hat is off, people. The hat has come off.
Just no, have moderation. Just say no to yourself. You don't have to eat all those delicious Almond Joys.
Are you a fan of Mounds?
Yummy.
I prefer the Almond
really
Joy. Mounds are okay, but Almond Joy's got
yeah.
That's delicious, that Almond Joy.
That's like Milky Way. Who the hell,
Twitchels, what do you think?
Snickers.
You can control this, right?
Yep.
I think this is really embarrassing.
Why?
Because this is like the one thing nobody knew, and now
Dude, you just took a shit on the air.
You're embarrassed for eating candy.
What?
So what? You got a sweet tooth. Just enjoy the almond flavors.
What's embarrassing about
Coconut's
this?
delicious.
I used to be 300 pounds, Opie. I told you this.
Yeah. Oh, no. This is an obsession.
Oh, no.
Was it because of Almond Joys that got you that big?
Just tell yourself no.
All right, just say no. You've only eaten, 6 or 7?
Can I leave?
No.
It's
right there.
You can leave if you can get past the death squad.
And guys, he usually throws up after he eats them, so he's certainly not going to gain any weight. It's
he's still on the line?
Yeah, he's still here.
How many does he eat before he Ralphs?
Hey, Dan, how about tossing me one of those delicious Almond Joys?
He'll definitely do several bags.
Jimmy's eating more than...
They're very tasty. I've had 4 myself.
Did you? It's amazing.
Yeah,
I'm
what
like
is
feeling
it
good.
you like about the Almond Joy so much?
They just make me feel like everything's okay. It's just, I don't know why, but I have to eat them all. I can't leave any of these delicious treats.
They're nice.
They're delicious. I cannot leave them uneaten.
Yeah.
2 at a time. Come on, Twitch.
You chew the coconut.
Danny, how many has he eaten?
Oh, he's licking it. He's licking it. He's
Lick it
trying
and smell
not to
it.
eat it.
You lick it and smell it.
Like Gary Coleman nipples.
How many has he eaten?
He's had, that was 7 right there.
7. But they're starting to... He's starting to grab at him a little faster.
That's 8.
That's 8.
I just popped 2 at a time.
How can you not?
Yum.
All right.
They're going to get wasted and thrown away.
Oh, yeah. Feel it, man. Feel it take you over.
Feel it take you over. Bill's a hypnotist.
I think he can control this one. You can control this one, right?
His eyes are rolling into the back of his head.
You can control this, right?
Heroin high.
Sugar
I
rush.
thought you liked me.
There's 20.
I thought you liked me.
We're giving you candy.
There's 20 unwrapped in front of him.
At least.
Yeah. You do with people you like.
Oh, he's got 3 at a time. Oh, he's gone now.
He's gone.
He's gone now. He's throwing 3 in his mouth at a time.
That's when you do that.
He looks like a chipmunk.
Yeah.
This is nothing for Rogan, though. He's seen people eat and puke and...
I hope I don't have to see that anymore. I hope that show's done.
Yeah, right?
Enough
of the
already.
puking.
The problem is I'll keep doing it. If they keep offering me money, I'll show up.
Yeah.
I'll keep doing it.
Hey, what is the
I'll pour
table
my
read
stupid
like
mouth.
for that show?
There's no table read. There's no rehearsal whatsoever. This is the table read is me and my trailer getting high as giraffe pussy. That's the table read.
And then they just bring in the helicopters and
and then
people, and you just
stand out there. Sometimes I'm so high that I don't even I can't even read the script. Like they give me like a script of like what the stunt is, and sometimes I'm so high I start tripping out on words. Like I just go, how weird is it? We all agree these little symbols mean a certain thing. I go, man, think about it, man. Isn't like communication kind of like a form of telepathy? And I'm making noises with my mouth, and you're reading my fucking mind.
That's fucked up.
That's the kind of shit I start thinking. And then sometimes I'm in the middle of this whole thing, and the helicopters are flying overhead, and I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, I can't even fucking believe this is a job. This is so bizarre. So much more fun when I'm high.
Oh man!
Are you feeling the paper? I wonder what kind of tree this was.
This used to be
Is this from the rainforest?
Who was the first guy that figured out how to make paper out of a fucking tree? Who was the first guy to eat a lobster?
I did the lobster thing once. Yeah.
So that
Who was the first? That was a brave soul.
Oh man.
Twitchels, how many Almond Joys are you up to?
Fucking know. They're good.
Well, Danny knows. Danny?
Really good.
He's chewing 12 right now.
God, it freaked me out with that whole symbols and telepathy through just making sounds.
It is. I mean,
wow, if I was high, that
making
would freak
noises
me out
with your
for
mouth.
hours.
You're making little mouth noises.
You might as well just be going.
Yeah,
and that means something.
You reach into your culturally sanctioned dictionary and you go, okay, I know what he's saying. Okay, I know what you're thinking.
Let's go to Reno.
Your mind.
He's in Mississippi, actually. What's up, Reno?
Hey boys, just welcome back.
That's the one.
I kind of dig the free FM thing.
Yeah?
And, yeah, just wanted to say hi to Caddy Daddy and Joe and Bill.
Hey.
And I was actually gonna give props to Joe. And I mean, this is not a shot by no means whatsoever, but news radio, still love it. I was still running on syndication. I wish I could find it somewhere.
Thanks, man. It was a fun show to do.
You guys did a great job, and some great comics, man. Yeah, you guys rock.
Thank you, man.
And I'm kissing a little ass this morning.
That's all right. All right, thank you. Twitchels, how you doing over there?
I'm doing great.
How do they taste?
They taste delicious.
Why are you compelled to just keep eating them?
He's fondling
I don't even want to get in the story now. I'm really distraught.
Why are you distraught?
When I was about 10, my mom bought a bunch of these around Halloween time, and she wouldn't let me have any of them. And I told her that all I wanted was a few, and she fucking said no, and I got mad. So...
They have to eat all of them. Show mother, shame her.
Shame her?
You know, it's like, it's like, God fucked me with Tourette's, he fucked me with OCD. I'm not bitter, but come on.
God fuck me, I'm not bitter.
We need that on a t-shirt.
God fucked me, but I'm not bitter.
Just another thing that I have to throw my way.
God, we could sell a lot of those t-shirts.
How do you go into a store where those things are like...
Because he hasn't had one when he's in the store.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I've had plenty before, but I don't have a whole enforcement of them in front of me at each time.
Yeah, there's bags and bags.
You don't have to eat all of them. Just leave some. Leave some uneaten and untouched.
So it was the day before Halloween, and I found out where she hid them. And I got them out of the cabinet, and I started eating them all. Now it's like part of my OCD thing. I try to avoid them, but they're just good. And it's like... It's like sometimes it calms me down. My tics kind of like slow down a little bit, and it's like it's almost like a sick way of healing. And
you're making me want to eat one.
Wow, boy, you got a whole handful now.
It's
bringing back memories, I guess.
Bury the shame.
Bringing back memories, how good it felt back then.
Opening that bag and finding
that bag and going, oh wow.
You'll show her.
Yep, she can't hide it from you.
Not one. I wanted just one.
That's all you wanted.
That's all I wanted. She said no to me.
That fucking bitch.
No, I love my mom.
Fucking bitch.
I love my mom, but
Whatever,
what a whore.
dude.
Seriously.
Why wouldn't she let you have one? It was Halloween time. What'd she think was going to
She
happen?
wanted to save them for the trick-or-treaters.
Other people.
Like she cares about them more than you?
Yeah,
right. She loved the trick-or-treaters a little more than you.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Hey, Joe, could I have one of Mother's hidden treasures?
Have one of these.
Oh, my God.
They're delicious.
Oh, God, opening
I'm going to have one, too. I'm in choice.
I don't even want any more, but I want more.
It's kind of nutritious, too. I mean, it's got a nut. Nuts are high in protein. There's coconut in there. That's like a plant or something.
Oh, a little chocolate. Just hold it to your nose and smell it.
As far as candy goes, it's probably the best for you.
All right.
Oh, the coconut?
Coconut.
You ever actually touch it to your nose? You touch the skin, like the nose and upper lip skin?
Hey, Danny, how many has he eaten?
16. And he's got 17. Well, there's 17, and 18 is actually in his hand as well.
God damn, these are good.
Yeah, they're really good. Jimmy, how many have you eaten?
36.
Yeah, Jimmy's keeping right up with him.
Jimmy's getting
this
pulled
isn't
right
part
into
of the Fat Smash diet, you know.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, when are you starting the Fat Smash diet?
I started today.
Hey,
this is like a little a little asterisk. Like I had a few Almond Joys.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I looked at Rogan eating one. I'm like, well, Joe's having one. Like, you know, two men with the same workout regimen are going to eat some Almond Joys.
Two men treating themselves because they've been working out so hard.
Exactly. Yeah. Preparing for fights, you know. Joe and I just treat ourselves to some candy.
Just a little bit.
So is your sponsor going to call? Is your sponsor going to call? You have like an AA?
I don't have a sponsor. Fuck him.
Hey, Pat.
Yummy.
We want to thank you for letting us know about this.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, it's absolutely my pleasure.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pat.
Anything else you know about him, let us know on a future show.
Oh, yeah, I'll be checking in with other little OCD tidbits on my man there.
Jim Norton, you got any references from New Asians?
And if they're unwrapped, he'll probably eat more.
Yeah,
Why?
They're unwrapped.
Because they're right in front of him, and he knows they'll be wasted.
Yeah, they're all unwrapped.
He can't stand to think of them wasted and thrown out and unloved and uneaten. And I don't blame you.
He's
All
an
right.
environmental.
Raised Catholic.
Let's say hi to
You
Eric
don't
in
waste
New
food.
Jersey.
You can't waste food. That's for real. You can't waste
Eric.
food. So good.
Hey, Eric. What's up?
Listen, I just wanted to ask Twitchels, what does his mother feel like when he's getting all this abuse by you? Does she want to just come over to the studio with a shotgun and shoot you guys?
My mother's very supportive. I love her, and she
called her a whore.
Supports what I do. Oh,
You did call her a whore, though.
I did.
I was very disappointed.
Do you ever mush those almond joys when you smack them against your face?
I was just angry
What about
when I
your
think
dad?
about it. That's all I wanted was one. And it's just I dwell on it when I keep thinking about it.
Just one.
Just one. That's all I wanted.
What about your father? What does your father feel about this abuse?
My dad's a Vietnam vet. He was sprayed with Agent Orange and Nam. He's like fucking. What I'm trying to think of a comparison here. He's like Gomer Pyle mixed with Steve Urkel. He's so nice, but he's kind of dull. I love my dad. I'm not making fun of him, but if you met my family, I swear to God, you would understand a lot.
You just wanted one.
This is becoming a real thing, man. All right, Eric.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch him, Eric.
Don't touch
He
me.
just wants one.
Why are you touching him?
Why are you touching him?
Who do you think was more supportive, your dad or your mother?
They're both supportive. I love my parents. I really do. I love
Did you ever have feelings like you don't love them?
No,
If
never.
your mom would have let you just
Never.
have
I
that
mean, when I
one,
was
though,
a kid, I was angry. You know, when they wouldn't let me have what I wanted.
could have just had one. And
why are you splitting them in half now?
Why are you asking so many questions?
Ooh, he gets a little attitude to get some sugar
in. Yeah, why are you?
No offense.
Leave him alone. No offense. Let him eat his almond joys.
He's kind of changed.
He is changing. He's changing.
It's the sugar.
He is. He's not twitching. He's getting a glare.
A glare with a twitch.
I know.
Could you throw me one of those delicious treats?
They're very good.
Jimmy,
not
enough.
We might as well just
At least Twitchels is generous with his almond joys, though. He's not selfish. Thank you. He shares.
We
You
might
know,
as well.
you know there's value in sharing.
in front of him.
We
He's
might
got
as well
his
just
dad's 3 mile stare right now.
Yeah.
We might as well give Jimmy his own bag at this point.
I just want Nathaniel to once in a while.
Wasn't there a guy in San Francisco that killed somebody and blamed it on eating Twinkies?
Yeah, the Twinkie defense. Yeah.
Did that fly?
I don't think so.
I feel like it did.
You know what's funny?
Holy
Initially,
shit.
that makes sense.
You ever see a bag
When you
almond
just
joy
think
come
if
apart
I
like
ate a
that?
whole box of those, I'd do something fucked up.
Hold on.
That spongy shit.
Yeah.
Just swallow
That's gotta
slow.
be the worst thing for you ever.
Those things were never good either.
No.
My mother used to always buy them. My brother used to fight over them. Like, these things sucked.
Yeah,
Twinkies?
Yeah.
Danny, how many?
23. That's not that many, though. There's so many more to eat.
Look at his face.
23. How many come in a bag?
Well, there's only about another 20 in front of him.
He's gonna puke.
No, he's not.
For
He
sure
eats
he's gonna
them.
puke.
No, he won't puke.
He did when he was a little boy, I bet you.
Did you puke when you were a little boy?
When it happened initially,
You're gonna
I bet
puke
you did.
today, buddy.
Did you puke into your mother's purse just to get her
27?
back?
Just one and one.
Dude, 27 come in a bag.
In one bag? Well, you almost ate a whole bag.
He only wanted one. That's all he ate when he was a boy. Just wanted one. All Mother had to do was give him one.
Is that really a harsh request?
Absolutely not.
I don't think it is.
Completely.
And I think you're justified to lash out at her right now.
Yeah, I'll let.
I can't stress enough. I love my parents, but you know what? If your kid wants a little piece of candy and all he's asking for one, then I think you should oblige.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Exactly. Especially when he does that.
Chris has a very good idea. Chris in North Carolina. Chris?
Hey, Owen, you guys are awesome. Hey, I want to see if little Twitchels would bob for almond joys on Jimmy Norton's crotch.
Oh, that's a great idea. Stupid. He's already eating almond joys. Why does my cock have to be involved?
I already have nuts in my mouth.
Yeah, give this bitch somewhere to go. We got to build.
That was Twitchell's best line, and it just slipped right by her. But
The mic wasn't on the mic.
What else is new?
Because Eric was fucking around.
Yeah, what was it?
He said, I already have nuts in my mouth.
Yeah. He shook his eyes.
Let's go to James in Florida. James?
Hey, I got an idea, man. Make Twitchels eat almond joys, then make him jump till he pukes.
No, he doesn't have to jump.
Ramon, bring Twitchels an abortion.
Why, sir? You're making me hate Steve from Yellowstone.
That's the funny guy from the tire store.
Ooh.
Funniest guy at Sears.
He's not going to jump. He's already jumped. Now he's just eating. He's not going to jump.
He looks sick.
It has calmed down.
He's mellow him out. He doesn't jump.
No, he's going to hurl.
That's gag one.
He just
gag one.
He just eats.
He just had his first gag.
He looks like Fred Gwynn right now.
He's going to fucking chuck like a broken fire hydrant.
Chew slow.
Is that Fred Gwynn? Herman
Yes,
Munster?
it is.
Yes.
Chew slow.
He looks like a baseball player right now. A lot of chew in his mouth.
A lot more to go. Don't jump.
Hey,
He's got his Game 7 face on.
No kidding.
Don't jump.
I'm back. I'm predicting projectile vomit, and I'm getting out of the fucking way.
This is like that scene from that movie. What was that Stephen King movie, The Pie Eating Contest? What was that? Thinner? Was that what it was?
Thinner? No.
Oh, Stand By Me. Yeah, it was Stand By Me. Yeah.
He's not twitching. Oh, my God.
How many are we up to?
Well, he's got to finish one more because that'll be a full bag.
A full bag, just like when he was young. You don't want to waste any of these.
See?
But I had a few, so it's not technically a full bag.
Yeah.
Jump.
You had a few out of my bag, though.
Jump. You don't want to jump. Never jump while you're eating so many.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Don't jump. Just don't even think about jumping.
He's not even jumping.
No, he won't jump.
He's not even talking anymore.
He's got a bad feeling about this.
He's not twitching.
Twitch, you want to jump?
No, he doesn't want to jump. He's just enjoying some Almond Joys.
If I was you, maybe you feel better if you jump, Get back to like a normal schedule.
There you are. Yum, yum, yum.
Yum.
That's it. French kiss it. There you go.
Yum.
Swallow it.
Oh, wow, look at that.
It does mellow out his tics, though. I got to be honest.
I used to get really grossed out when people throw up, and now it doesn't faze me at all.
Doesn't even
People
bother
can
you,
throw up
right?
right in front of me, and I go,
It's just
oh, look,
funny
puke.
now.
Remember when you were a kid and the fat kid in high school, and the fat kid used to puke in the hallway, and everybody would throw up.
Yeah.
You'd smell it, you're like,
Yeah.
not me. I could stand
Now
right.
you're
I could
so
hover right over it.
desensitized.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Vomit.
You ever watch those Brazilian films where they have fucking Roman showers?
Yeah, what is that?
Kind of
They
silly.
vomit on each
What's
other.
up with the fart video, the fart porn? Have you seen that?
Yeah, they're not real, I don't think.
You don't think so?
No, they're awful.
It looks pretty real to me.
Somebody wants to know how many calories he's eaten.
That's a very good question.
It's got to be 50 or 60.
His pancreas is sweating.
He's getting a murderous look on his face.
All right, here we go. Someone who's good at math here. Amount per serving, 200 calories.
How many in a serving? Just
Three
one?
serving size, 3 pieces.
Oh, that's not bad.
So how many have you done? I could do this, man. About 30? He's up to 30? So 10 servings, let's say. So he's got about 2,000 calories in him.
2,000 calories of Almond Joys.
That's all right.
I'm telling you, it's coming right across the car.
Not on the console. Oh, my God.
I've been puked on twice in my life.
Hold on, Eric.
Yes.
Hold on one.
Every once by a chick.
Once by my brother and once on a public bus.
He looks. He has that.
Bad things come in threes. I'm getting the fuck out of the way.
No, he's okay. He's just chewing slow.
He's gonna
slow.
fucking
Swallow it.
hurl.
Hold on,
bro.
Eric has a good idea.
Slow, mellow.
Eric in San Diego, what's up?
Good morning, boys.
Good morning.
I was thinking he sounds a little distraught there. Maybe you should read one of E-Rock's tender sentiments. Sure.
No time for tender sentiments, sir. We're business is at hand.
Could Twitchels read one of your tender sentiments? He's feeling a little bad about himself right now.
Okay, you know what? I'll give it to you because you've been putting your fingers in your mouth.
Well, let him read it, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. I won't even look at it. Dan, hand Lewis his tender sentiment.
No one will ever be quite like you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
You're welcome.
The world's gonna...
And how about rewarding this good boy with an Almond Joy?
Yes.
Give this boy his just desserts.
I believe Mom would have gave you an Almond
Mother
Joy.
would have given you at least one for that.
If she cared.
Yeah.
She really cared.
Saying no. How do you not want an Almond Joy when you see a bag of them? Why do they do
Every
that to
little
kids?
boy deserves
I think
an
you should
Almond
just
Joy.
try 3 or 4 at a time. I don't think one at a time is getting in there.
Because the mouth is not full, you're saying, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, you got
You don't
to
think so?
really get the full taste
Danny?
of the experience.
What are we up to?
He's got 29 in his hand.
He's got 29.
29. It was 35 minutes ago.
No,
Yep, there was.
We were rounding it out.
Oprah's rounding it off for calories.
Yeah, for calories. So you're almost up to 2,000 calories.
Fill that mouth up with chocolate and just swallow.
Do you have a
Fill it.
saliva build up yet? That build up do you get
Jim,
when you're
what
on
was
a
that
boat?
line from?
When you're on a boat.
And you
Fill
try
that
not
mouth
to
up
puke.
with
You're
chocolate.
looking at the horizon, trying to
I've
concentrate.
used it before in some way or another.
Feel that weird, that queasiness washes over you, and you go like,
You're fighting it.
oh, it's gonna happen.
Hey, Than, are there any uneaten Almond Joys?
It's
I
like
got $5
pile-
if E-Rock pukes first.
It's like a pile of this floating Almond Joy shit in a sea of Red Bull, and it's just... It's sick, but I want more, and...
Go ahead. It'll just
All
mellow it
because
out.
of her.
I know.
Your ass is
You
going to be
just
like
got
a
it.
broken main
You
pipe.
have to do this.
Just going to...
If she would have let you have one, go ahead, just pop it in your mouth. You don't want it to melt in your hand.
Never would have happened.
Pop it in your
It's
mouth.
gonna look like one of those exploding cigars.
Yeah.
Bang!
Oh shit.
Dude, he's not even trying to be over that fucking barrel.
No, he's okay. You're okay, Lewis. You're not gonna puke.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's much better.
No, put it down. You gotta put it down because the camera.
Put it down. Put it down.
No, yeah, put it
So you
down.
get a good view.
Oh my God!
geez.
Whole
And
fistful.
Yeah, whole fistful.
Those are good, Lewis. God,
That's delicious.
they're good, right?
That's wonderful.
Nothing better than an almond joy.
They
Chocolate.
are delicious.
It just
He doesn't
soothes your
twitch.
soul, doesn't it? Come on, Twitch. Stick them all in there.
Stick them all in. A mouthful.
Come
I
on.
double dare you. A mouthful.
Jimmy, what would...
We'll let you lick the wrappers
Oh,
afterwards.
there you go.
look
Fill
how
that mouth.
good that
Oh, there it is. 3 at a time.
Fill that emptiness.
That's right.
Fill that emptiness.
The naughtiness of opening that bag when you weren't supposed
Yes,
to.
fill
you
that
found
emptiness.
it and you ate them all.
I feel the puke coming on. I feel the hurl coming, people.
Just swallow a little at a time.
I am an expert on people throwing up, and
Fill
I
that
smell
stomach
it
with
coming.
love.
That's right.
Fill that stomach with love.
Oh, God.
I am
coming,
in
dude.
a world of shit.
That's the look. That was the look.
Hi, Joker.
Are we getting pictures of this?
Why aren't you stomping Private Pyle's tasty treats out?
This is my rifle. This is my gun.
Don't let that go. Eat it. There you go.
It almost fell out of your mouth.
Good boy.
Right?
Hold it in.
Danny,
Hold
how
it
many
in.
are we up to?
We're looking at 34.
Wait.
Oh my God.
32. Almond Joy full
Hold it
metal
in.
jacket.
They're paying for it. You eat it. Okay. Twitchels has eaten 38 Almond Joys.
Is Private Twitchell allowed to have Almond Joys in his footlocker?
Don't let it fall out of your mouth. You got to swallow it first.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that is, God, that's disgusting.
Push it deep
Go ahead
to
and
the
eat
back
it,
of your
Twitchell.
throat.
They're paying for it.
Oh, the glassy eyes.
You know what? Keep that in. A brand new Almond Joy.
I'm going to throw up.
No,
man.
a brand new Almond Joy.
Oh, here it comes, baby. Come on.
Private Twitchell, infantry. You made it.
You're wasting precious Almond Joys that you would have really enjoyed when you were a little kid. Your mother wouldn't give them to you. Then you're spitting them out.
Oh, he went back.
Spit it out into the trash can. Reached into the trash can filled with trash. Picked up the Almond Joy mound pile and shoved it right back in his mouth.
Yeah, that can't stay in the
It can't.
garbage.
It's wasted. What are you going to do with that? It's wasted.
It's wasted. That goes
There's
against
one in
the
this
whole.
garbage can, too.
That goes against the whole OCD thing. I'm thinking.
Absolutely, you're right.
I like the waste.
He doesn't like to waste. He's a good
Doesn't like
boy.
to waste.
When he was little, he wanted every bit of that Almond Joy, and he got sick.
Mommy wouldn't let him.
Take another one.
And on the bright side of things, this has cured you of that whole jump thing.
You,
Jump.
you,
Nothing.
you better not have any more Almond Joy. You've had enough.
He's
No
not
more.
jumping. You say jump, he just stands there.
No more Almond Joys for you.
Yeah.
No more.
You don't
You've had
need any
enough.
Twitchels, I think you should stop.
I don't think you should have any more Almond Joys.
I'm serious.
I think you should stop. I'm serious.
I haven't said shit today.
He gets an attitude.
He does get an attitude with you. Yeah, I mean the sugar rush.
Sugar high.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, something about 4,000 calories.
Yeah, gets you a little attitude.
No, man, just
It's all right.
Just one more. Just one more, and stop. Don't waste it. You already chewed it. You can't waste it.
No.
If there's a God in heaven, he's going to fucking yak these up right now.
Get me a bucket. I'm going to throw up. A wafer Thin Mint.
That look is pretty damn scary.
Yeah.
Let a boy enjoy his Almond Joys.
So is your mama.
We're gonna have to get him on.
No, he didn't.
We're gonna have to get him on Tyra.
Almond Joys got nuts, Mounds. Don't.
Yeah, I bet Tyra could cure this.
He's got one leg up now.
Yeah, he's enjoying these, man. Get filled up with Almond Joy.
What is he up to, Danny?
37.
37.
No
A lot of people would say that is
Opie.
Enough.
too much
What is
Almond
that?
Joy for one little boy, but
what
I don't
is it?
think it is.
So it's just.
Slow, Lewis, slow.
You're kidding, right?
This is going to be like therapy. He's going to get
Fit
over this.
record?
Is there a Guinness Book of World Records on Almond Joys?
Did I do it again?
Yes, you did.
I'm the fucking worst.
What'd you say? I don't
Nothing.
say it. Okay, tell me later. Slow, Lewis. Slow.
Oh,
Don't drool it. You're wasting it.
Drooling.
You're wasting it. Keep it in. Good boy.
Ew.
Wow.
He's scary.
Look at that look.
Why?
He knows.
Hello.
He knows.
Private Joker.
It's good.
Jimmy knows.
Fuck is good.
I know it is.
So good.
I know.
Fucking love it.
I know you do. Sorry.
And you know what? You deserve it, too.
You're weirding me out.
All you wanted was one, man.
Just one.
It's fucking hard to ask.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
There you go. There you
go. Now he's
yummy.
Now he's punching him on the table and
boy,
and still eating them.
That must. I would have been so angry. Like when I was little, if I wanted Halloween candy and there was a whole bag of it, I would have been so angry.
Yeah.
Furious.
The anger I would have felt at
Jimmy,
not being.
furious.
It would have made me
Twitchels,
feel.
she loves
angry.
every other kid in the neighborhood but you.
Right. Exactly.
Meanwhile, he hasn't had any Tourette's since he's been doing
I know.
No. I think we've cured a lot. We cured the jumping thing, and we cured the whole Tourette's thing.
It's all just a little sugar.
Evidently, the cure to Tourette's is to eat a whole bag of fucking Almond Joys.
Don't touch him, Eric. Let a boy enjoy his Almond Joy.
Oh, you're wasting it.
Don't waste it.
You're wasting it in the trash can, man.
Some of
Those were really good Almond Joys, and you know
the Almond Joys.
There's so
falling
many.
back into the trash.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's pushing him.
All right, this is so disgusting.
He's pushing him back
It's
in his
coming
mouth.
out of his mouth. It looks like shit, and then he pushes it back into his mouth.
So what? He doesn't want to waste it. What's wrong with a boy who enjoys his treats without wasting them? The anger I would have felt at not being able to have any
She
candy.
was going to give candy to 30 other boys she didn't even know.
And girls.
And girls, exactly.
Dirty, filthy
Little
girls.
sluts.
Yeah.
Taking my Almond Joys.
Yeah.
They're mine.
What'd you want to do with them, huh?
With the girls or the Almond Joys?
With the girls. Do you want to punish them?
Getting another one.
I bet you wanted to eat all their Almond Joys, didn't you? Send them home without them.
How come the jump thing isn't working on you now? How come jump isn't working on you now?
There's nothing that fills you like an Almond Joy.
There's nothing more important than this.
This is weird. His Tourette's has been cured.
You really are. It's so bad. I think it's you're doing a bit, but I know you're not now. There's a million dumb things going on here. So where did he eat these Almond Joys when he was a kid?
He locked himself somewhere.
In a closet?
Where'd you hide? Where'd you hide?
He just sat down. That's never good.
Put them in a cabinet.
You found him though, right? You looked and you looked and you found him.
And putting him in the cabinet with that door closed was like her love that was closed off from you.
You had best square your ass away and start shitting me Tiffany cufflinks, or I will definitely fuck you up.
Is he feeling satisfied? Jimmy?
Not yet. No, there's more. He's getting there though. He feels better, but there's more.
Are you little maggot? You make me want to vomit.
There's more.
Isn't there, Twitchels?
There's always more, Lewis. Slow.
You want to promote your website?
AlmondJoy.com.
Laughter by Lewis.
So much for having Hershey's as a sponsor.
LaughterByLou.com. AlmondJoy.com.
Wish we had that song. Almond Joy's got nuts.
Mounds don't.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't.
Wow, he's
kind of twitching.
The twitching's starting to come back a little too.
No, that's all right.
Oh my God!
Real milk chocolate.
Don't puke. You're gonna waste all of it, man. You have to read it. Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't.
Sometimes you feel like a
Jesus,
nut.
what's in there? Heroin?
Nah, he knows. He knows. He knows.
He's satisfying an emptiness right now.
Of course he is. All he wanted was one. That's very reasonable. Every boy wants one.
Yeah. No, he's reaching for more.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't.
That's all you get.
Why'd you stop it?
Why'd you stop it?
Yeah, why'd you stop
Let's start that again. Do you have that again? Let's have that again for him.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't.
That's it? That's
Why'd
all
you
give
stop
you?
it?
That's all you get?
Such a fun song.
Almond Joy's got nuts.
How hot is that Pamela Rogers chick? That chick that fucked that little kid.
Oh, she's fantastic. Fantastic.
So hot.
He was no slouch either.
That's not
Can't blame either one of them.
Uh-oh, we got Twitchell started dry heaving toward Eric.
That's the thing about him. There's a vengeance with his puking.
Yep.
No, he's trying to hold it back.
Oh, God.
And he pukes and he goes back in and grabs 2 more.
Have some more. Replace it.
I taste the Red Bull.
He missed.
Dr. Bill.
Stinks. He tastes the Red Bull.
I taste the Red Bull.
Dude, it's puke.
I taste the Red Bull. I taste the fucking Red Bull. I taste
Oh, my God.
It's the Almond Joy.
It smells like puke and Red Bull at the same time.
Look at Rogan's just hanging out. Like, I've seen this shit with horse assholes.
This doesn't smell nearly as bad as horse assholes.
This is nothing to you, right?
Yeah, I've seen.
Now we need contestants to eat that, and then we got a contest.
Roaches, animal cocks. I've seen it all.
All that matters now, though, is just keep replacing the Almond Joy. That's cool. You threw up about 6 of them, so you got to have a couple more just to get back to where you were.
Danny, what's the number up to? I know he's puked a little out.
Yeah, the count's kind of off. I don't know.
But how many has he attempted to eat?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 41.
41.
Oh, no way.
41?
He's still chewing. Oh.
That's, let's see. That's
He's a good boy.
34.
He's a good boy.
Oh, there's drool coming out of his mouth. There's chocolate drool.
3,400 calories about.
He's a good boy, and he deserves this little treat.
Oh, no, not 30.
When's the last time he did this? Probably a long time, right? You treat yourself.
Watch it.
Oh. He's okay. Just swallow it.
2,700 calories about.
That thick, heavy swallow. It's thick and it's heavy.
Okay. He's trying to fucking puke on people.
No, he's not.
Hey, if you're going to puke, can you puke in front of the camera?
He's keeping it down. He's not trying to puke. He's trying to hold it in.
Oh, no.
He doesn't want to waste it.
Oh, no.
You're all right, Twitchell?
Sure he is.
Here, listen to this. This'll soothe.
The garbage pail. Get the garbage pail. God damn it.
That's okay. That's okay. Give him an Almond Joy already. He doesn't feel good.
This is unsanitary work condition.
It certainly is.
I don't think CBS Radio would be going for
There
this.
you go.
No.
These motherfuckers over at XM just don't care about your health.
What? Oh, God, it does just reek.
It smells good, like Almond Joy candy.
Please hit the garbage pail.
No, let him. He's just enjoying it.
He loses control and the garbage pail falls over.
No, he's trying to hold it in. His body retches. He's trying to hold it in. He doesn't want to waste it.
It looks like a German Shepherd had diarrhea over here.
You don't eat a whole bag of that yumminess and try to waste it. You want to eat and save all of it.
You guys see the log?
What's the point?
Twitchell.
You guys see the log on the floor?
Did you want to puke on your mother?
No, he wanted to eat it all up.
No.
Eat it all.
Why waste it on her?
How good were they when you were eating them when you were a kid? They were delicious, right? Naughty treat.
Right? You get me?
Sneaky treat.
Do you get me? Do you get me? You fucking get me?
I get you, man. I get you. Please stop looking at me like that.
What's the sugar do to him?
He's already thrown up, and yet he's eating more.
Yeah.
Because there's many more to be eaten, Joe. What is he going to do? Waste them? Leave them for other boys and girls? They're his.
He's got to eat what's on the table in front of him.
Jimmy with the rationalization.
That's the truth.
They're his.
They were bought for him.
There you go.
It's like every little boy's fantasy to have a whole bag of Almond Joys all for you.
Danny's covering up his
all you.
It stinks in here.
His nose and mouth with the shirt. Kind of good that I have a cold.
Yeah, get a picture of the floor.
Give him a napkin, Kev. Stop being so selfish.
Kevin.
Give the boy a napkin.
I'm sorry for my manners.
That's okay. You're just enjoying.
Got to give it up to Child Star. He's right in there with that camera.
Child
Star. Yeah. Oh. No. That is petrifying.
I'm not looking at him. I can't even look at him anymore.
Hey, somebody move Iraq's box of tender
I
sentiments.
like Rogan. He's just sitting there reading the paper like he's
Rogan
a little breakfast nook.
Rogan seems so much worse.
Waiting to have a soft-cooked egg.
Yeah, Joe's like,
That's the money shot right there, people.
That's it, buddy.
That was it. That was it.
Full on. And he goes back in.
All right, even Joe is wincing.
I almost puked. He just picked up an Almond Joy that was covered in puke, and he shoved it in his mouth. And that one made me dry heave.
There you go.
I am not invincible when it comes to throwing up.
And I just cut a gander.
You can break me.
He just broke me.
Danny's gonna puke.
Oh, Danny should stop.
I gotta admit, all I smell is
Who needs Halloween?
Who needs Halloween?
He just broke me. He
No
just
one
broke
needs
me.
it.
Oh, God.
No one needs it.
Listen.
There's look at that Almond Joy on the console being wasted.
Let me tell you.
Dude, he threw up on one of those Almond Joys and then shoved it back in his mouth.
Whose camera is that?
Joe, look at this shot.
Oh, get it to Steve immediately. That's got to go on OpieandAnthony.com.
Show Rogan that
You
shot.
got to
It's
see
perfect.
the shot one of your boys got, man. One of the Death Squad got the... He's got a perfect picture.
Look out.
This looks photoshopped. It looks like there's a gopher jumping into his mouth.
It's great.
It looks like it looks like a fucking animal is running into his mouth.
Holy
At light speed.
All right, listen.
That's the greatest puke picture ever.
It's all over the
perfect.
It's all over the studio.
All over the console, right where Hawk sits.
Hawk is my God.
Hawk is not happy. Oh, look at Eric. He looks like a rape victim.
Grab those CDs.
He almost
I
got
have
me.
some more napkins.
How about some Almond Joys for this boy?
How about some puke-covered Almond Joys?
Oh,
There's a few
man.
of those over there that are still pukey.
That's all he doesn't. No more. Just throw those out.
We're done. Just get rid of those.
Fuck you. I tell you when you're done.
Get rid of
Shit. That's right. Lewis tells you.
Hey, Spider.
Yeah. Hey, Pat, thanks a lot for this little tidbit, by the way.
Oh, my pleasure.
Has he been on the line
The whole time.
He's been enjoying it.
He's Pat. I gotta thank you.
He's been on the line for 40
I gotta
straight
thank you,
minutes.
Pat, because I
Yeah.
like these Almond Joys.
It took a while, but at least there was a big payoff.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't
The
going
fucking
anywhere till the money
gopher.
shot came.
The gopher.
Hey, can we get that picture up online, Steve? Could someone give that to Steve? That picture has got to go online immediately.
It's actually.
Do you have a cable?
Yeah, he'll have a cable.
Can you stop fucking feeding them those things, man? I'm getting sick.
Here, Danny.
Brian, get
That camera. Hey, Jason in Virginia Beach, what's up?
Hey, man, that is the funniest damn bit ever, man. We were sitting here smoking the fattest joint.
You're smoking a joint?
We're sitting here smoking a joint.
You got KB? Is it KB?
Almond Joy shit.
Shut the fuck up and listen. Is it KB?
What's that?
Is it KB? Are you smoking KB?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's definitely Time Blood.
Joint or blunt? Did you say blunt or joint?
It's a joint.
Oh, I get the blunt, please.
Yeah, I like blunts, but yeah, we're
Candy's
smoking
like
a big
his
fat joint.
nutty professor medicine.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look out.
Watch out,
look out.
Joe.
Joe whips around.
Yeah, but dude, that was funny as shit.
Flying!
Oh, God, no.
That's just spit up, though. That's not throw up.
Yeah, it's just a little bit.
That photo was throw up. That was real. That all the liquid.
In case you don't think this is real, go to OpieandAnthony.com in a little while.
The picture is now up, by the way, on myspace.com/Jim Norton.
No, it is
And
not.
Jimmy.
Give me it. Are you going to be at the Borgata?
No, Joseph is.
I'm at the Borgata
You're going to be
tonight.
at the Borgata.
I'm doing it in May.
Tonight.
Joe's doing it
You can
tonight.
have it now.
And you know what? That's like 40 miles east of the Electric Factory.
In Philadelphia?
Yeah, on May 19th.
You're going to be down there, right?
Bill Burr will be there.
Greg
Yes.
Giraldo.
Who are you working with, Bill?
Greg Giraldo
Very funny guy as well.
and a guy named Mike Birbiglia.
How's he? Not so
Good
good,
guy.
huh? Good guy.
Good. Oh, my God. Eric in New York, what's up?
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey.
Listen, what would happen? Would his OCD just kick in if you just full of Almond Joy and just take it away from him before the big climax? What would happen?
We got the big climax, but he refuses to stop eating.
Yeah, we think he's had enough Almond Joys.
Just take it away from him. See if he'll fight Joe Rogan.
No, yeah.
He's so sick right now, he can't even stand up.
We don't wanna
He's
see
sitting
that,
down.
Yeah, but he's still.
Hey, Opie, you want to do
eating.
the math on how many calories he just puked up?
How many did he eat? 40-something?
Uh-oh.
I'd say close to 50.
His head's
Close to 50?
His head's tilting back. See, he throws up with his head back, so it fills up his mouth, and then it pours out of his mouth.
Because he's trying not to throw up.
Yeah, it's really sick.
Well, it smells like chocolate in here. I love the smell of chocolate.
Yeah.
Delicious.
No reason.
I know exactly what that smells like. How
Yeah.
odd. Like,
Of course you do.
I've seen people, they serve it on Fear Factor, bile, actual animal bile.
Oh.
Cows. That's one of the ingredients that we make people drink.
No. Hit the pail. Get the pail.
Anywhere but the pail.
Fuck, that's disrespectful.
Disrespectful. You're puking right on my feet.
He's got to be nuts that he's puking so close to the death squad.
Insane.
Sorry, Joe.
Yeah, you know what that's like? That's like suicide by cop.
Yeah,
exactly. Just puke on a couple of UFC guys.
I'm sorry, Joe.
You're nuts.
Get me.
These guys will snap your neck.
Don't hurt me.
Yeah.
I don't think either one of them would grab him.
Look at how there's all that Red Bull in the puke.
Yo,
you can see it in the puke. You can see the Red Bull ground up.
Big Kev, give him a napkin. Stop thinking about yourself.
Should we take a break?
I'm tapping
Yeah, let's
out.
take a break, because I got to take a piss.
Need a
and
fresh
get out of
start.
this
We're
fucking
going to take
room.
a break and continue. You can continue eating if you have to, Twitchels, but we have to.
I know, I have that dry, pasty feeling in my mouth. Like,
want some mule juice?
Okay. I'll meet you in the bathroom.
All right, we're going to step aside for a little while. It's the Opie and Anthony program. Yeah. You're checking out the Opie and Anthony program on XM Satellite Radio. The O&A virus is alive and well.
Well.
I know. I'm a little.
Yeah, there's other viruses that are alive and well.
I know.
On the floor.
I'm a little delirious.
Quick update. Twitchels is dead.
We forced him out of the studio because the cleaning crew had to come in. There's puke all over the place. We're getting video and pictures up on the website in the very near future. They're working on it right now. OpieandAnthony.com. Jimmy and I were discussing this outside the studio. I'll be honest. I go, Jimmy, you think some of that was acting? You think some of that was faking? Because the look he was given seemed a little calculated, and you're convinced no way.
Absolutely not, because I'll tell you why. What was happening is he was going, that's like a drug. And what he was getting, that was behaving like somebody who's getting high or who's drunk. You wouldn't overeat and calculate behaving that way. And then even in the bathroom, he's like, they're not mad at me, are they? It was like a guy who's high.
Who's fucked up.
You understand? That's not about, please.
That's really
But
weird.
on the bright side, he wouldn't jump when you said jump, and he wasn't doing the spastic stuff.
Yeah, we found the cure to Tourette's.
That's
Yep,
it.
we found
Almond
it.
Joys.
Whole bag of Almond Joy.
But will they give us recognition for that?
Nope. No, they won't.
Rogan had line of the fucking day where that picture. Wait till you see it online. It looks like a gopher jumping into his mouth.
It really does. Because it's all blurry and
It's
looks
blurry. Yeah, it looks
brown
like
and
it looks
huge.
fuzzy
It
and
looks
blurry, like it's motion blur.
And it looks like a solid. It doesn't look like a liquid.
No, that was the perfect shot of him vomiting chocolate. Of anybody. I defy you to find a better chocolate vomit
Brian
photo.
Reichel, cameraman extraordinaire.
Unbelievable.
Member of the Death Squad.
That's gonna be on one of those shit sites.
Of course.
Of course it is, yeah.
Somebody's going to whack off to that picture. Oh, fuck,
And they get mad later. It's only chocolate? This fucking site is bogus.
Fake. I don't think there's one picture on the web that hasn't been jerked off to. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, a potted plant.
That's the rule.
Oh, motherfucker.
The other internet rule is if there's a photo of you on the internet somewhere, someone has photoshopped a dick in your mouth. For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. You're in denial.
Let's say hi to Chad in New York. Chad.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Chad?
Chad.
Not much. I just want to say your show's fucking awesome, dude. You guys are hilarious. Twitchels is a sick son of a bitch for eating those Almond Joys out of the garbage can.
You should have seen when he ate them when the puke was on him. That almost made me throw up.
Almond Joys coming out of his
You know when you take like a tater tot and you get the last bit of ketchup? That's what he was doing with the Almond Joys and the puke.
Yeah,
Opie.
It was like scraping a tater tot in baked beans.
I think the people at Peter Paul ought to be informed that maybe that should be something they should look into.
Yeah.
The vomit-covered Almond Joy. Ugh.
Hey, what did Bill see how Twitchels is doing so we can get out of here?
Oh, wait, we got the, I didn't know this. Got the girl that Bill was at the movies with. Yeah.
He said, I can smell your cunt.
Bill.
That was rude.
Ladies and gentlemen, Twitchels.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, Twitchels.
He's back. He's probably crashing from the sugar rush.
5,000 calories of sugar.
Dude, he looks so normal and doesn't even look like he's got Tourette's anymore.
There's so many more Almond Joys to be eaten, too.
I know. He's got a Brad Pitt haircut.
Did you hear what he said? Joe goes, it doesn't even look like he has Tourette's anymore. And he goes, I wish. Wishes don't come true.
Had a hell of a day, Twitchels.
Jump?
Yeah, oh, God.
Oh,
he is
This guy is so tired, man.
You know what? I get a lot of emails saying, why do they torture you? And it's not torture. I have so much fun. I don't know why I do it, but I feel good.
Sometimes you don't.
You went through the gauntlet tonight.
Almond Joy's got
Today,
nuts.
whatever.
Mounds don't. Coconut and munchy nuts too. Mounds got deep dark chocolate and chewy coconut.
Don't just stare at it. Eat
Sometimes
it.
you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Peter Paul, Almond Joy's got nuts. Peter Paul, Mounds don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
Oh, motherfucker!
Oh, yeah.
Tom Sizemore.
Oh, I've heard about that tape.
That's Tom Sizemore.
That's great.
Coming.
All right, Twitchels. So what do you got? Anything? You all right?
What do you mean?
Well, we want to know how you...
I puked a lot of it up. I shat a lot of it. Shot.
Do you feel queasy still?
A little bit. They ran and got me. One of the guys ran and got me some Pepto. Dwayne Reed, and I coated it a little bit.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, I feel a lot calm. I feel a lot calmer. So
It's really cured the Tourette's, though, it seems.
well, like I said, I mean, the Tourette's come and go. They act up sometimes, and then they go away.
We did help it along with the 4 or 5 Red Bulls.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was just 4. I just had 4.
Okay. Just 4.
Just 4.
Well,
No.
40
Don't jump it up to a higher level.
Let's get out of here. We're tired. Big A Twitchels. Thanks.
Oh, is the guy on there?